I'm very well. I've just come off stage, so this interview may not be the most coherent one on ComComedy this month, but I am aware you've interviewed David Trent, so it definitely won't be the worst.
My name is Nish Kumar and I was born in this country, but my parents were not. My parents come from India, and they come from a part of India called Kerala. Now, this is a very interesting place. There's been a lot of immigration there in the last 600, 700 years. Vasco da Gama led a Portuguese delegation. There's an indigenous Arab population. There's an indigenous Jewish population. And what's happened is all that diversity has crawled up and landed on my face, because this is an ethnically ambiguous situation, okay? It looks like I've gone to a costume party dressed as everyone, and...
Well, I've got to use that fucking degree, man. You know, like, it costs a lot of money to go to university, and, you know, I'm trying to see if I can get enough educational references in my show. My whole university career may become tax deductible. We don't know. But I don't know. I never thought, I don't think I consciously am trying to teach the audience anything. I think I'm just trying to put over my point of view in a way that hopefully is really funny, because I think that's a lot of the stand-up, not all, but a lot of the stand-up I really enjoy is somebody putting over, like, a point of view or a part of their personality in what is hopefully a funny way.
Now, the relationship is going well, but it got off to quite a difficult start, because we started dating in October of last year, and she had to immediately leave the country because she was going to America to work on the Obama re-election campaign. Now, that's a very noble, very selfish thing to do, because when you've been single for a long time, you tell your friends you have a girlfriend, but she's not in the country. People will assume you have made up a woman. And the worst thing about it is my explanation made it sound even more made up, because they'd be like, "Where's your girlfriend, Nish?" And I'd be like, "America." And what's she doing there? Working for the president. Like, even I think that sounds made up. That's a stone's throw away from Lunch with Spider-Man. Like,
There's too much honesty, to be honest, Kenny. There's too much honesty. And it's only now that it's starting to come back and bite me in the arse, because I've been, like, working this kind of persona and this act up about 4 years, which is essentially just events in my life. There's no, you know, there's obviously embellishment, but there's no outright lies. And so it never really was of any consequence until last year when my parents came to see me for the first time and were like, "Oh, we feature quite heavily in this, do we? Oh yeah, didn't mention that before." And this year, my girlfriend is like, "Okay, I guess that conversation is now on the public record. Sure, yeah, okay, fine, yeah, I guess that's something we have to..." So it's like an adjustment, because you're suddenly like, oh, it's not just my secrets that I'm telling on stage. It's not just parts of my life. You suddenly have to go, oh, maybe I have to take into account the feelings of others before I blabber about personal conversations on stage.
Meme is an idea that percolates in a culture organically. It's something we spread amongst each other. Now, the way this translates itself on the internet is there are picture memes. Now, these are pictures that people just find, and then they put captions on them according to a theme, and everybody's encouraged to change the caption. The first example somebody gave me was the surprised man. That's a man who's surprised. Everybody changes the reason why he's surprised. Another thing is a thing called lolcats, which is pictures of cats, and then people write lol, because that is what this generation is entertained by. I can guarantee you there'll be people in here right now who are going, "I hope it's an hour of this. I really..." That cat thinks it's people! Come on! It's not an hour of this, all right? Now, if you didn't know what a meme was before about 2 minutes ago, when you very helpfully explained it for the benefit of the group, don't feel bad. I didn't know what a meme was until I became one. Because the link that Jack had sent me was a link to an American meme website called quickmeme.com. Quickmeme.com. And it turns out that this picture has been turned into a meme. And the title of the meme is The Confused Muslim, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the confused Muslim. There it is, the confused Muslim. Angry the Christians insult my prophet, cannot insult Jesus as he is a prophet too. Ladies and gentlemen, the confused Muslim. Now,
it's something like, I'm that guy. I love to show off about how many books I've read. So it's naturally going to bleed out into my stand-up. But yeah, I wouldn't say that I'm trying to teach the audience anything, because whenever I see a comedian go, I'm more like a sort of prophet. I think, you are 5 minutes away from killing everybody in this room. Like, you have left the plane of reality. Yeah, no. Just like I'm not so much telling jokes as the Lord is speaking through me. And don't edit that out of context so it looks like that's what I'm saying. Kenneth, I know your game. It's difficult to know what the sort of career trajectory is, so you have to embrace the opacity of your own future. English and History, 2-1, honours, Durham University. It was worth it, Mum and Dad.